The Scent of Snow by Kristen Houghton is a beautifully crafted story that immerses readers in the serene, yet poignant journey of self-discovery, healing, and the pursuit of happiness. Set in a picturesque, snow-covered town, the novel centers on the life of the main character, a woman named Emma. Emma is struggling with the recent loss of her partner, and the book explores how she navigates her grief and attempts to rebuild her life amidst the emotional and physical coldness she feels inside. Through Emma's journey, the reader is taken through a delicate exploration of love, loss, and the small moments of connection that can spark hope and renewal. The novel is a reflection on the power of time and nature in helping heal emotional wounds. Emma's path of healing is tied to her physical surroundings, with the snow serving as a symbol for both isolation and renewal. Snow, in this book, is not just a backdrop to the story, it's a character in itself. The snow symbolizes the quiet, peaceful solitude that Emma needs to face her internal struggles, but it also represents the obstacles she must overcome in order to move forward. As the snow melts, so too does Emma's emotional burden, and the transformation of the landscape mirrors her own personal growth. One of the main strengths of The Scent of Snow is its vivid portrayal of emotional depth. Houghton does an excellent job of capturing the complexities of grief and the slow, sometimes painful process of healing. The way she describes Emma's journey allows readers to empathize with her, understanding how difficult it is to rebuild life after such loss. The author also does a great job of weaving in the theme of resilience, as Emma gradually learns to embrace life again, despite the sadness that once consumed her. The character of Emma is very well developed, and readers will find themselves rooting for her as she embarks on this difficult journey. Her inner strength and vulnerability are portrayed beautifully, making her a relatable character for anyone who has ever faced a tough period in their life. The supporting characters in the book are also richly developed, each playing a role in Emma's healing process. They are not mere plot devices, but rather fully fleshed out individuals who bring their own stories, wisdom, and perspectives to the table. This makes the story feel real and grounded, as if the characters could exist in our own lives. One of the weaker aspects of the novel, however, is its pacing. The book moves slowly at times, especially in the middle, where much of the focus is on Emma's internal struggles and reflections. While this introspection is important for character development, some readers may find it a bit too slow-paced for their liking. However, those who appreciate character-driven narratives and emotional depth will find this slower pace to be an enriching experience. The book also touches on themes that go beyond personal healing, such as the importance of community and the quiet moments of connection that can make all the difference. Through Emma's interactions with others, Houghton subtly emphasizes that we are never truly alone, even in our darkest moments. This is a powerful message, particularly in today's world where so many people feel disconnected, even in the midst of busy lives. The novel reminds us that the people around us, even in small ways, can help us rebuild, offer support, and remind us of our strength. In terms of a unique perspective, one of the most fascinating elements of The Scent of Snow is the way it uses the setting of the snow-covered town as a metaphor for both isolation and healing. The snow represents a clean slate, but also the cold and isolation that one feels when they are stuck in their grief. This connection between nature and emotional healing is an interesting concept that many readers may not immediately recognize, but it adds a layer of depth to the story and makes the reading experience even more profound. In conclusion, The Scent of Snow is a heartfelt, deeply emotional story about loss, healing, and finding hope in the most unexpected places. It's a journey through sorrow and recovery, showing that while the path may be difficult, there is always the possibility of growth and renewal. If you enjoy stories that delve into the human heart and explore themes of emotional resilience, The Scent of Snow is a book you won't want to miss. What do you think of the themes explored in The Scent of Snow? Do you think the use of nature as a metaphor for healing worked well in the story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more book reviews and literary discussions.